Hello, I'm bringing you the market update for March 2025, covering residential sales in the four counties: Perry, Cape Girardeau, Bollinger, and St. Genevieve. We're going to kick off with Perry County. There were 15 new homes that came on the market. Average sales price was $255,000. Days on market came in at 57, and there were 6 homes sold. Looking at February of 2025, there were 11 homes that came on the market. $216,400 was the average sales price. Days on market was at 100, and then 10 homes sold. Jumping back 1 year to March 2024, 13 new listings, $257,000 was the average price. So right there in line. 56 days on market, again, really close to the same number, and 13 homes sold. Now let's look at year to date. So we are up 25% in the number of new listings this year. So from January 1 through March 31st, 40 new homes came on the market. 22 properties sold, which is down about 27%. Average days on market has jumped up about 88%, coming at 92 days. So homes are sitting a little bit longer on the market right now. Average sales price is up 3%, $221,841. And sellers are getting about 2% less than last year to date. They're getting 96.5% of their asking price. So now let's talk about Cape Girardeau County. 79 new homes came on the market. Average sales price was $254,000, 54 days on market, and 73 homes sold. Looking at February of 2025, 75 homes came on the market, so running real close to this past month. $237,000 was the average sales price, 72 days on market, and 50 homes sold. So that was a huge jump with 23 more homes sold this past month. March of 2024, 91 new listings, average sales price $258, so right there in line with where we are this year. 59 days on the market and 79 homes sold. Now let's look at year to date from January 1 through March 31st. We're down about 4% with new listings. 226 new homes came on the market year to date. 174 have sold, which is about a 2% increase versus last year. Days on market jumped up 11%, now coming in at 62 days. Average sales price is up a little over 4% at $266,980. And sellers are getting about 1.5% less than last year. So they're coming in at 96.9% of their asking price. So in both of those counties, you can see that sellers are negotiating a little bit, and that could be due to the time on market ticking up a little bit as well. Now let's talk about Bollinger County. There's been a big jump here with 12 new homes coming on the market in the month of March. Average sales price $230,000. Days on market is at 80 and 6 homes sold. Now in February, there were only 2 new homes that came on the market. So that's where our big jump is. $275,500 was the average sales price. Days on market is 31 and 2 properties or 2 homes sold. March of 2024, 4 new listings. $168 was the average sales price, 45 days on market, so we are up quite a bit from that, and then 5 homes sold. So coming in at the same right there on those solds. Year to date from January 1 through March 31st, we're up over 6% with 17 homes coming on the market, up 20% on the number of closed sales to date. So there are 12 homes that have sold. Days on markets jumped up over 31% at 84. Average sales price is up 42%, coming in at $228,867. And then sellers are getting about 6% more of their list price, so it's coming in at 95.8. The last county we're going to cover is St. Genevieve County. 15 new homes came on the market. $261,000 was the average sales price, 44 days on market, and 12 homes sold. Now let's jump back at February and see how we looked for month to month. 18 new listings, $258,375 is the average sales price, right there within a couple thousand. 86 days on the market, so that's pulled up quite a bit. And then 4 solds, so there's a huge jump in the solds in the month of March. Now, March 2024, there were 18 new homes that came on the market. $290,000 is the average sales price. 64 days on market and 9 homes sold. Let's end out our conversation today with year to date in St. Genevieve County from January 1 through March 31st. 41 new homes came on the market, so that's about 5% less than last year to date. 24 properties sold, which is a little over 2% more than last year. Days on market has dropped to 51, which is about a 24% decrease in the number of days that a house is sitting on the market. Average sales price is up about 3% at $287,675. And right now, sellers are getting 100% of what they are asking based on the month of March's sold. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call, text, message, comment below, or talk to me in person. I'd love to sit down and chat with you about all these statistics. So hope to hear from you soon. Take care.